I want to play this. We mentioned, now look, one of the reasons why Mike Cernovich was attacking us, in fact, probably the primary reason, and I have reason to believe this.
There's a variety of possible reasons.
But I think this is the reason why he really do. I mean, it's obviously not a coincidence, right? He could have found many other tweets of mine that he wanted to promote. But one of the things, and now I know Mike Cernovich has said, I don't agree with Roy Moore. Of course, he went on to question the validity of some of the witnesses against Roy Moore, or I should say the victims. Well, one of those victims is speaking out, and I know this is going to bother Cernovich, but I'm still going to do this now. Just as Mike Cernovich had a problem with me calling out people who were justifying Roman Polanski's rape, I also call out Mike Cernovich for trying to run interference for Roy Moore, who is a child sex predator at best. And the Republican Party has stepped up to fund this guy again, because apparently the moral outrage they had 3 weeks ago has dissipated. Here is one of Roy Moore's victims. And remember, the big thing that Roy Moore trotted out was this signature on the yearbook. It's not mine. We've got a forensic handwriting specialist.
How depressing is it to be at that point?
Because in high school, what people do is they go and fake the DA's signature in their high school yearbook as a way of marking what a great high school career I had.
Well, it's how to be cool.
Right.
You're in with the assistant DA.
Tricky women.
Apparently some people came up with some other Roy Moore signatures, and it looks identical. But here is a report from the Washington Post from one of Roy Moore's victims.
I was in the attic taking bins of Christmas decorations down, and I noticed one remaining bin in the attic. And when I glanced inside, that's when I saw the memories book. And I opened it up to the first page, and it says I was 17 years old. So I realized, well, this is my high school senior year memory book. And as I turned the pages, I came across a card, and it was a high school graduation greeting card from Roy Moore. Happy graduation, Debbie. I wanted to give you this card myself. I know that you'll be a success in anything you do, Roy. I've known Roy Moore for many years, and I met him in 1981, and we dated for a brief time, and we kissed with my consent, and I'm very sad that he's decided to say he doesn't know me.
Let me state once again, I do not know any of these women, did not date any of these women, have not engaged in any sexual misconduct with anyone.
I felt like this was the first thing that I've seen that I know personally for a fact to be a lie from his mouth. And he's spewing the lie from the pulpit of a church.
It's simply dirty politics.
Imagine that, spewing a lie from a pulpit in a church. I wonder if that's the first time that's ever happened. Hi, folks. Sam Seder here. We still need your help on our Patreon page. YouTube ads have come back, but not nearly as much as we had before. So if you can help us out, any little bit helps. Head over to our Patreon page right at this URL, and you'll help us keep helping you by making videos